Get on the train before it leaves the station. The truth train is coming, gonna run them down.
All right, hey, how you doing there, folks? I'm getting ready to head over to Not Scary Farm here, but I wanted to do a quick upload because we had a very, very interesting tweet from KZ today, I thought. Number one, she tweeted an article that was talking about the reward, and it was asking, is it brilliant or is it a Hail Mary pass, right? So she tweets the article and says, the article misses the point by a football field, right? It starts off with that, and then the tweet ends up saying something very interesting, which I'm going to be showing you in just a second. So, I'm going to be heading over to Not Scary Farm tonight. It looks like I may have tried to do this too quickly, but hey, you know what? There may be a couple people that'll show up. But I'm going to go over there, scope it out, check it out, talk to the local radio station there, maybe that's there, see what's shaking, essentially, just to go scope it out. But I did want to go ahead and talk about this real quick, because there's a couple things about it that bother me. Number one, it's, once again, we have people that are deliberately misrepresenting what's happening, okay? Just like this article's doing, just like the Guilters do, just like everybody's doing that doesn't believe Stephen and Brendan are innocent. They're all misrepresenting this. They're all saying it's Kathleen Zellner pulling a publicity stunt. But Kathleen Zellner pulling a Hail Mary. Kathleen Zellner didn't offer the reward. So that falls flat. Right there. Boom. Flat. It's unbelievable that this article, and they cut to this guy there, some dude who's apparently, they say he has worked with a lot of, rewards in cases and stuff and everything. And he said when he looked at this, that it just seemed like a Hail Mary to him. Okay. It's ridiculous. But this guy's been involved with many, many rewards in cases, and he doesn't see any merit here? Let me ask you this. You think that Zellner is throwing a Hail Mary? What about the state? I mean, it's not like Zellner's exactly in a position of weakness here. Okay? The state gave the grieving family animal bones. Are you freaking kidding me? Hail Mary? If anybody's getting ready to throw a Hail Mary, it's the state. The state's getting ready to throw a Hail Mary. Right? Anyway. Alright. I'll show you guys a tweet here and we'll come on back. Okay, so this is Zellner's tweet from today. She's talking about the article, and that's what the picture is. That's a link to an article. And she's talking about that article, and she's saying, this article misses the point by a football field. Publicity is not the same as a six-figure reward. Besides, we have already had a strong tip in just 10 days. So there you go. We have our indication that they've already gotten a strong tip based off of this $100,000 reward that's been offered. Once again, I'm going to remind everybody, because this article is obviously saying that maybe Zellner is going for publicity and that this is some kind of stunt, or whatever. Look, Zellner didn't offer the reward, okay? So inferences like that are freaking idiotic, okay? It's not her money. She didn't do it. So all she did was publicize it so that people knew about it, so that it would have a chance of working, right? Okay, so that's the tweet from Zellner there. All right. So there we go. You see that there's already been a tip, a strong tip, called in. And so Kathleen Zellner is making that known. At the same time, she is kind of, making this article really ridiculous. I mean, it's not her putting up the money. So it's not her Hail Mary. It's not any Hail Mary. It's like I said, right now, Zellner is not really in much of a position of weakness. She got a potential Brady violation with the CD, potential due process violation with the bones, and then everything else that was in the original motion for post-conviction relief. Great deal of it. Some of that she has amended, but most of that stuff is still what she's going to be appealing. So she's got plenty of stuff. But most importantly, the potential Brady violation of the CD and the potential due process violation of the bones are huge. And let us not forget, the state gave the grieving family the hall box animal bones, right? Well, at least that's what they're saying. Remember, like I said, they were all too willing to wrap themselves up in the hall box when Brendan was going through the 7th Circuit Court and his habeas petition and all that sort of stuff. Anytime they got an uncomfortable question, a question they didn't like regarding Brendan and stuff, they immediately, oh, well, you know, the hall box, we really care about the hall box, we want to do what's right by them, blah, 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 the hall box, and they wrap themselves up in the hall box so that they can avoid uncomfortable questions. Okay? They're all too willing to use the hall box for that. But now that Zellner's figured out what they've done with these bones, and now that their butt's in the fire, oh, we gave them animal bones. It's just unbelievable, right? Anyway, so, yeah, it's just bizarre, but I mean that's pretty cool that there's already a strong tip. I'd like to know what it is really, but obviously she's gonna, you know, hold on to that until she's ready to, you know, file something regarding it or whatever. But it's you know, good news. You know, clearly the $100,000 reward has got someone talking, someone saying something. So. It should be interesting. So anyways, I just wanted to go ahead and show everybody that real quick before I head out, just because I thought it was pretty cool. And like I said, I wanted to address some of the BS that's, you know, going on around this reward. It's just like ridiculous. You know what seems like a Hail Mary to me? People trying to say that this is a Hail Mary by Zellner. That's, yeah. So anyways, that's about it. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe, and we'll see you.